Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. It's showtime. Guys, good afternoon, everybody. I won't say happy Memorial Day. I just say today is Memorial Day. This is time to remember our men and women that serve our country. I will get this show started. Hopefully, I get back in time, but we already start the show right after this word. Hold on. I can do it again. Give me a second. All right, we're trying again. Good afternoon, content creators. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Tech Show. Welcome to the Z Gaming Home Theater. Today is a very special day. Today is Memorial Day, so I had to do what I do for movies, gaming home theater. There are some movies I need to talk about that you need to watch today. And yes, this might be the shortest show of all time because I know a lot of people are out of town. They're going to be watching this. If you're watching this, you're out of town, you came back, you say, hey, they did another show. Uh, so this is a replay. Put a hashtag replay on the chat. I appreciate that always. All right, so the movies we're going to talk about today are basically war movies. World War II, Vietnam, the Gulf War, War on Terror, stuff like that. So we're going to talk about that. Let's start with the first one, Tor. 1970s movie about the attack of Pearl Harbor, about the couple months before the attack from the American point of view and the Japanese point of view. So it's a good movie. The movie was like 3 hours. I absolutely love this movie. It tells the story about the people. The timeline is perfect. The commanders of both sides, the Americans and the Japanese. Uh, so it's just leading up to Pearl Harbor. I mean, the attack of Pearl Harbor, it was perfectly executed like in the 70s. If you have a home theater, the latest version is on THX. You know, the people that make the Star Wars movies, they re-edited it and it's perfect. You need to have that in your collection, especially the attack simulations when the planes are coming into Pearl Harbor, uh, and and it was just all in all. I think it was 70s, so a lot of dialogue. But yeah, the movie was great. Great movie you need to watch. It's a little bit of a true story documentary together. But yeah, it's one of the movies you need to see. Um, Other movies you need to see is Good Morning Vietnam. Robert Williams should have won the Academy Award for that movie. It was great. It's based on a true story that a DJ goes to Vietnam and trying to break the rules. He broke the rules and he got kicked out. But the main of the story is the trials and the tribulations of American servicemen going to Vietnam, and it had the servicemen, it had the people in Vietnam. It was before it broke out. It was the beginning stages of the Vietnam War. So it had all kinds of good things. Great sound effects. Robin Williams, crazy. He ad-libbed most of that movie. Incredible stuff based on true story. I said that it's like the conflict. They call it the Vietnam conflict back in the day. So it's good. Not a lot of special effects, but it's good drama. It's like, yeah, it's great. You need to watch that. Another movie based on the Vietnam War is Rambo: First Blood. Sylvester Stallone comes back as John Rambo. He's a Vietnam vet trying to find his old friends that Vietnam conflict. He returns to the small town, trying to get something to eat, and he gets arrested. But the story about him being an ex-Green Beret, there's no ex-Green Beret. He's an Army Green Beret veteran. He tells the story about the people that went through that, what it did to him. Uh, yeah, it's basically a combat in Vietnam. In those days, 70s and 80s were a bad time for Vietnam veterans coming back because we know history is in the making that Vietnam veterans were treated poorly when they got back, to Vietnam, back to America. So Rambo is like that. Couple more movies I like. The Sounds of Iwo Jima, great movie. Most of the Japanese, but it's a great movie. It talks a story about Iwo Jima. I love the movie that Clint Eastwood directed. I have actually met one guy years ago that was in the invasion part of Iwo Jima. His stories, it broke my heart. But The Sands of Iwo Jima, great movie by Clint Eastwood. Go ahead and watch it. War movies are good for me. Good one. A Few Good Men, great movie. Uh, Great. Jack Nicholson, Tom Cruise. They should have won an Oscar for that one. That was a good movie to watch. If you wanted to hear the drama, what he had to go through, uh, the Colonels, United States Marine Corps. If you like that, Heartbreak Ridge is another good movie you need to see. Clint Eastwood, great movie. I love the movie. And yes. Now the disappointing movies that I did not like, Pearl Harbor. I did not like that movie. It was just too much Hollywood. Too much Hollywood. Uh, yeah, that's one of the things. So yeah. So today I'm gonna make this quick because I know a lot of people are at getting ready to do the barbecue. I understand but Memorial Day, my father did 2 tours of Vietnam. Uh, he passed away from lung cancer, was caused by Agent Orange. Uh, so, Memorial Day is just to remember. Yeah, but there's not a lot of mainstream media talking about it. They talk about that, but they all talk about the wars. Not a lot of documentaries. If you want to watch the documentary of World War II, Vietnam, the Gulf War, you can find it on YouTube. Uh, but all the movies I talked about, I have in my collection. So if you have those movies in the collection, just crank it up for today. Watch it with your kids, with your grandkids, you have grandkids, make them watch the movie. It's a little bit gore, but it's talking about the true story about war, about what our men and women sacrifice throughout the decades to keep this country safe. In his speech. Um, a process of that, my my collection is going. I have been over the weekend been trying to figure out. I got a lot of duplicates on my collection. I'm trying to get rid of. So as right now, I have like 480 movies. Uh, so yeah, it's a good thing. TV shows. I don't have it in the collection, but if you are a MASH fan, you go like binge watch that one. The Kale Neve, Gomer Pyle USMC. So just, I know I can make this quick. So those of you who want to say, hey, what am I going to do today? Just spend some time, watch the movies, watch the documentaries, and just remember the men and women that sacrificed their lives from World War I to the current situation of World War One. Sarah, just say, if you see a service man or woman or a veteran, just if you're going out, just say, thank you for your service. And for those of you that are watching me that are veterans, I want to say this from the bottom of my heart, thank you for your service. All right, with that, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for coming in. Hope to see you soon. Starting this week, we're going to do a daily uh, a review of my DVD collection. So we're going to do that. I'm also going to do you a timeline for my schedule for the movie theater upgrade. And by the way, guys, a special thank you to Mr. Jim Welch. Man, I go out for over 40 years. I talked to him last night. His dad also is a Vietnam vet. So, Jim, I'm dedicating this episode to you. Guys, if you have not liked, subscribe to the channel, go ahead and do that. And we'll see y'all. Let me get ahead and get this. All right. We'll go ahead and do this. Dun, 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 dun. All right. We're going to get out of here, but thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate everybody. Guys, be safe out there. Do not drink and drive. Do not hang around knuckleheads to do. And always, always, always drink responsible. Peace out. Deuces. That we's out.